times were different. It was 1941, December 7th, and
Sure.
the 1st of December, I turned 17,
Uh-huh.
and I had to wait a whole year to get into the Army, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to go right away like everybody else.
Right.
But my parents would not sign for me, so I had to wait till I was 18,
Right.
and I got drafted in March of 43. You don't know what's going to happen day to day in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Minute by minute, hour by hour.
Right.
And you just have to cope with it.
Right.
You have to cope with the weather, like in Bastogne. We got caught in the worst winter in 50 years.
Wow.
It was below zero every day.
Wow.
Snow. Then we get surrounded. We had no food, no ammunition. Well, it had seven. It had seven highways that led out like this.
Okay.
Now, the Ardennes is a very wooded, thick wooded area. So the Germans had to take the town to use the highways for their tanks. And the only thing I gained is that we won, and we beat them,
Right.
and that was our purpose. You know, the American spirit. I don't want to say it this way, but when the war broke out, the very next day, the enlistment officers were loaded, lines of guys
Sure.
and
Yeah.
women
Yeah.
signing up. It was a generation that was unbelievable. And the first day I came home, my mom said to her sister that I wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
She said I could see it in his eyes.
Sure.
She said there's something about his eyes. But anyway, you snap out of it, you go on with your life.
Right.
And I had a lot of help from Christine.
Mm-hmm. And you had children and responsibility.
Yeah, she's a great person.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
And a pretty one, too.
She is. She's still beautiful. She still looks wonderful. At 93, Gisi hasn't lost a step and stays active in various veterans groups and speaks to students and citizens about his experiences.